Released in 1982 by Irem and distributed in North America by Williams Electronics, Moon Patrol stands as one of the most memorable and technically innovative arcade games of its era. Combining action, shooting, and driving mechanics with pioneering visual effects, Moon Patrol not only captured the imagination of early gamers, but also helped define what was possible in side-scrolling arcade design. In the early 1980s, the arcade industry was experiencing a golden age. Games such as Pac-Man, Defender, and Donkey Kong were shaping public perceptions of video games as both entertainment and cultural phenomena. It was in this environment that Irem introduced Moon Patrol, a science fiction-themed game that pushed graphical and gameplay boundaries. Unlike many arcade titles of the time, which featured static screens or simple vertical scrolling, Moon Patrol offered a dynamic side-scrolling environment that gave players the sense of moving through a living, hostile world. Players control a futuristic lunar buggy, navigating a rugged, crater-filled landscape on the moon. The goal is simple: drive from start to goal while surviving an onslaught of environmental hazards and alien attacks. The game is divided into two main sections, the beginner course and the champion course, each broken into checkpoints labeled from A to Z. The player must master both jumping and shooting simultaneously. The buggy can fire bullets forward to destroy rocks and enemy vehicles, while its turret fires vertically to repel UFOs and aerial bombs. Timing is critical. Too slow, and a bomb may destroy the vehicle. Too fast, and the buggy might land in a crater. The terrain constantly changes, requiring quick reflexes and spatial awareness. One of Moon Patrol's most notable features is its multi-layered parallax scrolling, one of the earliest examples of this graphical technique. The background mountains and foreground terrain move at different speeds, creating a convincing illusion of depth that was groundbreaking for 1982. Visually, Moon Patrol stood out for its vibrant colors and clear visual cues. The lunar surface is rendered in distinctive blues and purples, while enemy projectiles and explosions are highlighted in bright, contrasting tones. The game's soundtrack, composed by Irem's sound team, was also innovative for its time. The jaunty, looping background music contributed to the game's rhythmic, almost hypnotic pacing, a rarity in an era when most arcade sound design was limited to bleeps and boops. Moon Patrol received widespread acclaim for its originality and technical achievement. It was quickly ported to a range of home systems, including the Atari 2600, Commodore 64, Apple II, and ZX Spectrum. Each port varied in quality, but the core gameplay remained consistent and addictive. The game's influence can be seen in later titles that adopted side-scrolling vehicular action mechanics. More broadly, Moon Patrol helped popularize parallax scrolling, a visual technique that would become standard in 8-bit and 16-bit games throughout the 1980s and early 1990s. Decades after its release, Moon Patrol remains a landmark in arcade history, a testament to the creativity and technical ambition of early game developers. Its combination of smooth scrolling, engaging multitasking gameplay, and charmingly optimistic science fiction aesthetic cemented its place among the classics of the golden age of arcades. While it may appear simple by modern standards, Moon Patrol's influence continues to resonate in the design of countless side-scrolling action games that followed in its lunar tire tracks.